Alright, people of Earth, today we're going to have a bonus episode where I'm going to run a tier 11 with my holy priest. He's probably one of my best equipped guys because, 1 second, I have to really turn down the volume. I keep my volume kind of high because I can't hear. So yeah, running a healer, like a holy priest or something, I'm not a particularly good healer. I'm not claiming that at all. But it's pretty easy to keep Bran alive even though he seems kind of fragile. I'm going to engage this group and he should take him down fairly quickly. He doesn't DPS like super well, but he has some pretty good AoE, so let me just do this and then we'll talk about it in here in a second. You just aggro anything in sight. And then I target Bran and do flash heal. He needs healing. And, you know, pretty strong AoE. Holds aggro really well. These are just regular mobs. They've got, what, 9 million health in a tier 11. Sometimes, like, small stuff like this, I'll, like, DPS a little bit because I can pick up the goo that they drop just because somebody will buy it for something and avoid the circles. Wow, rule number 1, get out of the circle.
Get over here!
He does AoE. I'll try and get as much little stuff as possible. And I usually don't have to heal myself because I think I've got a talent somewhere so that when I heal somebody else, it heals me a little bit. So Bran gets a lot of healing. So I've got to get these 6 of these things up here. I got to go. Just heal Bran.
Time to go all out!
Those guys have like quite a bit of health. They're like 30 million or something. They're quite a bit. They do a lot of damage too. So I've got to activate 11 of these minor things. So I'm going to go over this one because it looks like there's a nemesis spawn right under it. I'm going to get this guy. Hope that Bran doesn't aggro that other stuff over there. Let me run back this way. Hopefully Bran will come back here. See, this is one of the biggest problems with Bran, is he doesn't pay any attention to me. He just kites the groups around and, you know, runs around randomly. He doesn't, yeah. So he'll run back this way now. A little bit. Let me go ahead and get these guys. Get them started at least. And have Bran finish them off. Wow. Here's another faster thing.
Here we go!
Get between him and the other thing so that I can finish this guy. Got to start this group. Bit. Go. So Pastor Strig's maybe not the best for a holy priest or just any kind of priest because I've got mind control or dominate mind, I think it's called. And if you use that and you have something dominated, it becomes kind of your pet for a little bit. And well, I gotta step out of this stuff. it becomes your pet for like 30 seconds or something. If you pacifist rig, if that spawns while you have something dominated, you won't be able to control the pacifist rig. You get like one thing that you can control.
Turn the bottom. Here's the tag.
All right. So yeah. So pacifist rig is probably not the best thing. I'm probably going to switch him off of it and onto like the bioprinter or something like that. Just because I need something that is compatible with dominate, because that's a really strong thing. Although I don't know. I haven't had trouble with it so far with this guy. I don't usually dominate stuff. But let me activate this thing and we'll move on. And I'll blather as I move, because that's just what I do. Alright, looks like we're going to get a bunch of little stuff. Yeah, there we go. And that's what Fran is good at handling. Little stuff. Brandon is, I don't know, he's just kind of crazy. He kites stuff all over the place. I'm getting past this stuff, and that worked out pretty well.
Time to go all out!
Get rid of that.
Found a bit of gold!
The answer's here. I can feel it.
So once you do that, you get, this is the stuff that updates this, or updates this progress bar. I think killing the mobs kind of does it. You got like a little bit of a chance of getting some of this black blood or goo or whatever it is that he's trying to get. I can do this. There's going to be plenty of chances. There's really 6 of these things that I can do. Get these. So close. Ran up a little bit. I made this character primarily because I thought, well, it'd be easy to get him up in level because I could just do pug groups. I could get into groups as a healer, and there's a great demand for that. But then I did pug groups, and they suck really bad because this game, there's no consequences for being a total just jerkwad, what's called, for being just a total jerk in an instance. There's almost no consequences for it at all. You can get like booted from a group if you're like really bad in a group, but there we go. And so, you know, people will like vote to like kick somebody. It's like we started an instance once, and within like 10 seconds, I got like a question saying, you know, they wanted to boot this other character in the group because he's AFK, and I'm like, okay, so it's just been a few seconds. Maybe he's got lag or something. I don't know. But yeah, so it was just a lot of stuff like that I just didn't like, and you know, people running around like crazy people and not really communicating or anything. Sometimes it worked out because whoever was like the tank in the room was like way over geared for the instance apparently and could solo it, and so everything goes fine. It goes real fast, but it's also like, I it wasn't my cup of tea. I didn't like it, and I didn't want to like complain or find people that they should do it my way. So I just stopped doing it, and that's okay. But I still like playing the Holy Priest. He's got a lot of cool stuff about him. It's just that I see no reason to do groups anymore, because you got delves. I can do delves. My friends in real life back in the day, we played WoW, in the original, like shortly after it released. I think we had all switched over from City of Heroes, another MMO that people play, and when I quit COH, one of my friends was like, "Oh, I'm playing WoW," and we had a bunch of mutual friends that played, and he said, his guild from when we were playing another game called Asheron's Call was in WoW, and it was really great, and I should try it out. So I did, and I liked it, and I played up through Burning Crusade and up through the announcement of Wrath of the Lich King, but I never played Wrath. So I'm gonna kill these guys because these guys run around a lot, and I want to get this out of the way. Now, see, the big problem is the way Bran runs and kites stuff. Well, see, I got a passive trick. This is the other reason why you aggro stuff like this before that, because I'm gonna get the passive rig, and then I'm gonna use it to kill these little turd buggers, because they're really nasty. And yep, there you go. They are really nasty. They do a huge amount of damage and will kill stuff really quick. But I don't have to worry about them because the passive streak spawns, and they don't have a lot of health, but they run around like crazy people and do lots of damage, and will stun you, so it's hard to get out of their area of effect and stuff. So I just hope for a passive streak spawn for them most of the time. I got a mage. A mage couldn't do a T with T11, not with the same gear level. I have had struggles with mages in delves because they just don't seem to be built for them. And but for handling those guys, anything that does a lot of burst DPS, like you can do a lot of damage right away, is usually good against those mobs. But if you can't, if you are sort of slow and steady DPS, then it's kind of a world of hurt, because those guys do a lot of damage. Okay, so we're getting a couple of big things, looks like. Oh, no? One big thing. That thing has 30 minutes, so it's kind of nasty. position myself here. Oh. That didn't work out. Circle.
Here we go! Oh, I need to rest after that one.
Wow, I did take a beating on that one. He does pretty good against low-level stuff. Like, well, he does good against a lot of small creatures because he's doing these big AoE things. And when you heal him, he gets AoEs. He flashes this explosion of like electricity or something. So that's cool. But when he does, when he fights one big thing or a couple of big things, he's not so much punkin' as my aunt used to say.
Keep up near me!
That's what the fastest rate is for, I guess.
I'm going
But he does help bunch stuff up, so when the fastest rate does spawn, it makes the most of it. Lost my pity buff, so let me see if I can burn my way through some mana and get my buff back.
Your mana is looking.
Yeah, my mana is looking low, as a matter of fact. And so I will get my 5% buff back. And there we go. Just like that. And so, yeah, we're going to fight one big thing. Oh, and I get an immediate passive thing. So I'm going to do hit. Back and he's a little stunned when he comes back.
Give me a moment, champion.
Yeah, I know. You're hurt, Bran. Come give me your boo-boo and I'll kiss it better. Alright. These are pretty much useless once Bran's at max level. And so I go do this, and I need 3 more of them, so yeah, I'll do this one. Even though this is kind of a tight area to do it, but that means Bran won't jump around. Well, yeah, I probably should have healed him instead of making fun of his points. One of the things I kind of don't like about Bran, how he works in this, like tank Bran, is that he's really good at keeping aggro, but it kind of means that I don't have to really do anything as the healer. When in season 1, I used DPS Bran to tank for me, and
Give her another go.
he did pretty good for just because he was pretty tough, and I could keep him healed up, and he did a lot of damage, obviously, because he's DPS. And So it worked out fine for me. Tank Brand, when Season 2 started, he seemed to take more damage than DPS Brand did in Season 1.
Smell that? It's treasure.
And he held aggro like way better. Oh, we got 2 of those serpent things.
Give it another go.
And they do a lot of damage and have a lot of health. Watch Brand like kite him into the stratosphere. He's gonna go all over the place. That's what he does. Stun one of them. More damage. Start hitting Brand again. Settle them down. I call that little green circle the over circle
Give me a moment.
because when it appears, the counter is over. Alright. Continuing on. This guy.
Here we go.
Seems pretty with these guys because we're gonna have to fight them.
Time to go all out.
We've got 2 more of these things to do. I can do this one. I want to get some of this Orbinid. Some lush Orbinid. Yeah, I'll go ahead and do this one. There's a bunch of other spawns and stuff down there, so this is probably a safer place to do this.
Here we go.
Watch Brand like take off
Here we go.
down the road, man. And Brand, I don't want to take them too far away. And that's why I use Pastor's Rig, even though it crashes my game, you know, every now and then. Oh, there's more stuff I forgot. That's the worst part about this thing.
Keep up near me.
And Brand, you know, has to kite them all the way into next Wednesday, so forget. Oh yeah, there's a spawn point back there. Oh, step out of the circle. Pastor's Rig is fine with the circle. It's a circle of its own. The over circle. There we are.
Oh, I need to rest.
Yeah, I know, Brand. It's hard for all of us. And I guess this is done now. I can go back here and pick up my loot. I went to the checkpoint, was screwing around, and it's like, oh, a bunch of monsters gonna spawn too. This could be it. This could be enough. Yep, this will be. I filled up my progress bar with that stuff. I still don't even know what it's called. What did I get? Box of lightly profitable sludge. Lightly profitable. You would think we'd be after highly profitable sludge. I want to sell sludge. I want it to be the top tier sludge. So I've got 2 more of those Nemesis spawns. I'm going to kill these guys first. They don't run around a lot. Of course, Brand does.
Bram's got your back.
He's got my back. Heal him up. Keep him from dying. He's all over the place. Bad as he is, he's not as bad as DPS Brand. When I would use him as my tank.
Your mana is looking good.
There you go. He gives me my pity buff. He gives me a restoration of that. When I used DPS Brand, he would just fly all over the place because I guess he didn't have like the shield. And this guy's probably got more armor and takes a little less damage than than DPS Brand does, and he kind of tanks things because he's tank Brand, but he still like jumps all over the place. You'd think he would like hold things or position things because that's what tanks do, but no, he's just DPS Brand with a shield. So yeah, let me hit this guy, get Brand interested in him, and just see if I can keep him alive. Fights this guy. One of the reasons why I wanted to clear out a little bit around him is he doesn't move around a lot, unless he'll follow wherever you go. But he does have this like one, like it seems like a long cooldown charge attack because he doesn't do it a lot, and he will run a fair distance. That can be bad. Hit him a little bit. Healing Brand again. There we go. Pause here a second. I got one more passage straight. I may go, there's like some of them that are up here. I may do this one, but I may do, like go up these stairs and do one. I'm going to have to kill these guys anyway, but I want to get a little bit of mana back. I could go back to the campfire, but screw it. Let's see if I can kill some of these guys. For me, the worst part about the passage through is sometimes it feels like you're just waiting for a passage through to spawn. Because they are so good.
The answers are here. I can feel it.
Alright. Now, I'm going to go up here, and since I only need one more, and I'm going to have to kill this spawn to get past it. And there's the Nemesis spawn. The final one. Kill that guy. Oh, and there's a mining node for Brand to do. I'm not going to worry about those guys since they're not all that big. All that. Brand make that decision whether he wants to deal with those guys or not. Which he probably will. See, that guy started to run at me. My little Brand muffin. He kept him off me. He protected me. Shooting it. He pulls out a shotgun, he pulls out a pistol. You'd think he would just use the shotgun every time. Because if you have a shotgun and you've got the shells to continue using it, why would you stop using it and like hit them with your shield? Continue using the shotgun, Bran. Why are you trying to shoot him with a pistol? Can I do it?
I need to rest after that.
This is gonna hit, but it's not gonna. Well, I may be able to burn him down a little bit when it's gone. Not much.
Get over here!
And at the risk of having my game crash. Ram's dragging this thing all over the place. Over hell and half of Georgia, as my aunt used to say. Those guys. I'm just getting DOT.
On me!
Make myself feel like I'm doing something too. They don't know their existence is going to be short. This guy. Yep, more stuff.
Here we go!
Taking them on a tour of the delve.
On me!
Here we have the treasure room, and over here we have a puddle of black blood. There is the outlook. Scenic overlook. Excavation site. Don't forget to exit through the gift shop. Through Bran back.
Here we go! Get over here!
Okay. There you have it. That's all of them. Now I speak to the guy that I spoke to at the beginning of the delve, who turns evil. Again. I mean,
Yo.
I've talked to him before. I think I'd learned my lesson. And just, you know, hearth out of here and not bother with it. But there is treasure to be had. Let me see. Why? It'll be too much trouble. I'm just gonna fight this guy. Brand's gonna fight him.
Here!
Brian in the passage rate, of course. And this guy has 30 health. Yep. Man. What his problem is with me, Bran's the ones that's hitting you.
Oh, Bram's got your back!
You got me back. Attacking me. I'll do to him. I'm just here to make sure he dies. Specifically Brian. wasn't so hard, was it? Upgraded my slot, if you know what I mean. Here, sweep, sweep, sweep the gold. So, yeah, as I've commented before, this is an awful big treasure room. I don't know why some of them are so small that you have to kind of weave in and out of the boxes, but that'll be it for today. Just example of Bran, tier 11 Del, tank Bran with a holy priest. If anybody has any comments or suggestions or criticisms of how simply I play a holy priest, then by all means put it in the comments of the video. I love arguing about all kinds of stuff, especially how much I suck, so just let me know. And until then, I'll see you when I see you.